Alright guys, today we got here a brand new laptop from HONOR. It's called the HONOR MagicBook Art 14 2025 edition, and that's because this is the new variant from what was launched last year. Now last year I actually have my MagicBook Art 14 2024 still running very well because this is actually my main Windows laptop and I really loved it. But this year with the brand new MagicBook Art, there's actually quite a fair bit of very meaningful upgrades. Okay, first things first. Again, I'm still very impressed with how HONOR actually fit in a laptop inside this very slim packaging. It's pretty insane. The moment you actually, remove the laptop from the box itself, you'll be very surprised at how slim and how lightweight it is. Now, HONOR is saying that this is going for that 1 kilogram, 1 cm thickness. And I actually put it on the scales, guys. It's a 1.033 kilograms, which I think still qualifies for 1 kilogram. So it's very light, extremely slim. And this brand new colorway, which is called Mocha Brown, is just, it's so aesthetic. Apparently, it's being inspired by nature. And, once you actually touch the materials, it's way different from last year's version, which was a bit more matte. Now, moving on, a couple of things that you want to take note of here is in terms of the ports. Again, even though this is a very slim laptop, you get a couple of Type-C ports on the left, and you get a Type-A port together with a HDMI and a headphone jack on the right. So pretty much covered in terms of any ports that you might need. They're all on the MagicBook Art 14 2025. Now, what else we have over here is actually a very comfortable keyboard layout. So another thing that I really enjoyed here is typing on the keyboard. It has very good kind of a key travel. And furthermore, there's a lot of privacy protection details being put into here. For instance, you can directly hit the mute button on the keyboard itself and you will block out the mic. Furthermore, take note that the AI magnetic camera is still hidden at the side. That means you actually push it out from the side there and actually attach it to the tip here to get your camera working. So you can always remove it when you're not using it at all. Again, this is going to prevent any kind of privacy concerns for those of you out there. Last but not least, another thing that I want to highlight here is the size of this trackpad. Now, this is a massive trackpad that you're going to get on this laptop. So, just in terms of ergonomics, how everything feels, I think it's just fantastic. You guys really have to go and check it out in stores to feel for yourself. All right, let's move on and talk a bit about what else we have here. Now, in terms of the display, we still get the same size 14.6-inch OLED display, and now the maximum brightness has actually been bumped up quite a fair bit, more than double actually, all the way up to 1600 nits. Again, this is a touchscreen panel, 120 Hz, so everything is going to be very smooth when you navigate on it. Sometimes you just want to just touch and just glide over content when you are just browsing the web. So I think it's actually super convenient to still have this kind of OLED touchscreen on a laptop. Now, the main new thing I would say about this display here, a very important point, is all about the anti-glare characteristic. So this display here has been, HONOR has done some magic on it. So if you are actually sitting beside like a very strong light source, the amount of glare that has been reduced on this display here is so much more significant compared to other laptops in the market today. Bear in mind that this is not a matte display. This is just a normal glossy display. The picture, everything looks great on it, but now it comes with that added layer of anti-glare characteristics that again makes it more comfortable on the eyes, easier to see your content, and it's just great on this kind of laptop. Now, moving on, in terms of our performance, it has also been bumped up. On the last gen, it was using the Intel Core Ultra 5, but now it's using the Intel Core 7 Ultra processor 255H. So it comes with an integrated Arc GPU for faster rendering, it comes with better cooling, even more quieter fans, and this is going to be perfect for your typical day-to-day workflow. So regardless of whether you are doing your emails, just doing your office, which by the way, you do get 1 year of Microsoft Office 365 Personal for free, but it's also actually able to handle a couple of games. So I really wanted to try and push it, and I downloaded my Forza 5 on here, and I was actually able to run it on high graphics settings. Now, another thing that I want to highlight here, a very strong strength about HONOR's laptops is that they've actually built a really complete and mature ecosystem. So for instance, if you have an HONOR device like this, or maybe you have a tablet, you can actually have them all cross-connected with one another. Now, that's the best part here, because once you actually connect your device together with your laptop, whenever your notifications come in, you'll be able to see them directly on your laptop. Whenever you want to just extend or mirror the screen, you can also do that regardless of it being a tablet or your phones. Furthermore, you also have your HONOR Share on board, which allows you to transfer files to and fro very quickly and seamlessly. So I would say that today, in today's standards, I think HONOR has actually made one of the most seamless ecosystem between the devices, be it a smartphone, a tablet, and including their laptops. Now, another couple of features here that will help your workflow even better is your AI bidirectional noise cancellation. You also have your AI voice print noise reduction, and again, that will help you out in your calls to get clearer voice. It also comes with AI Honor notes, so your notes can also be synced to Honor's cloud. And finally, of course, we also have our Copilot AI assistant with a dedicated button on the keyboard itself. Now, just a very quick note on entertainment. If you're just going to be watching a lot of movies, again, like I said, the display is going to work very well. But another highlight here is that the audio coming off the HONOR MagicBook Art 14 is also very strong for its size. Now, last but not least, in terms of our battery life, what we have in here is a 68-watt-hour unit that HONOR says can give you, up to 10 hours of continuous workflow. Now, at the end of the day, I think HONOR has done a pretty good job at upgrading their MagicBook Art 14 series. Not only are we getting that bump in power, a very important point here is that anti-glare display that's going to help a lot of you guys out there. We also have smoother touch, newer aesthetic colors. Anyways, the price still remains the same at RM5999, so same price but bump in features. Let me know what you think about this device. If you are looking to get yourself a brand new ultra lightweight, slim kind of laptop, this might be something that you want to check out. Now with that said, hopefully today's video has helped you out in a way or another. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye bye.